Greetings, my people. I hope you had a great Christmas and New Year's. Two events I completely disappeared. I'm sorry. Look, okay, I'm in the middle of fighting exams, and it's not fun. But I'm not gonna let that be my excuse. I am very sorry. Please forgive me, pretty please. Anyway, this is the top 10 for every survivor in DBD mobile, not PC, not console. I'm going to make this top 10 based on different factors which I choose. It can be from the perks to their wardrobe choices, and it's in my opinion. So without further ado, let's begin. The solitary survivalist makes it to top 10. This little rich boy has some of the best perks. Well, anyway, we'll get to the perks later. Let's review on Jake. So we're gonna start from his noise. So how much noise he makes when he's injured. Jake makes average noise, and he actually has a good selection of clothing lines. He has a good wardrobe, nice. And he has a average character model, meaning that his hitbox is average. Let me put it like this: if you have a small character model, you have a smaller hitbox, which makes you less likely to get hit by the killer, which is always good. But Jake's zone is average, so he'll stay at top 10. From the perks, he has Iron Will. You make no noise when you're injured, but it doesn't work when you're exhausted. Which, being exhausted is... Let me describe it, the exhausted effect to you, if you don't know what it means. It makes you unable to use specific perks for a limited time. Jake's Iron Will is one of the most efficient and useful perks in the entire game. I get so much use from it. It's great. Calm spirits. Crows are your friend, and they won't be scared of you. And you make no noise when unlocking chests and cleansing totems, so now you're stealth boy now. But drawback, your speed is reduced by 30% when doing any of those things. Saboteur. Killer's aura is revealed when carrying a survivor, and all hooks are also revealed to you. You can see all hooks, and you can see the survivor when he or she's being carried. And you have the chance to sabotage hooks, which is like make them unusable for a moment of time. It takes you 2.5 seconds to sabotage a hook, so you have to get at the right time. And the cooldown for the perk is 60 seconds, which is, it's not bad. It's not really bad. I'm pretty sure it could be lower if you make it different tiers. With all this said about Jake, even though our boy had a chance of luxury from his parents, his father is a rich CEO, he denied it. What does that have to do with anything? Jake's difficulty is intermediate. He's not easy and he's not hard. He's just in between, and he has made it to top 10 with everything said. Oh wait, before we continue, I gotta get these honorable mentions. The people that didn't make it onto the list: Nancy Wheeler, Nia Carlson, Cheryl Mason, and Kate Denson. Can we get a round of applause, please? And these honorable mentions get a piece of the escape cake. Look at it. It looks delicious. Wait, Claudette is being chased by the Huntress, and she needs your help. For every like and subscribe, Claudette receives 1 yellow medkit. So please be a good person and provide Claudette with all the yellow medkits she desires for this chase. Claudette thanks you. Number 9. What is that in the air? Is that a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Michaela Reed on her broom, because she is a witch. Michaela arose to number 9 with her moderate noise, meaning that she makes average noise, same as Jake. She's not too loud, not too quiet. She has decent outfits in the game. Some nice ones, some witchy ones. It's pretty good. But what is one of the best things about her is that she has a small character model, a small hitbox. Lovely. We're gonna group 2 of the perks together. 2 of them are both boon perks. So a boon is when Michaela blesses a totem in the game, and that totem gives you powerful abilities. One of them, Boon Circle of Healing, makes you heal 50% faster in a 24-meter range. Second one, Boon Shadow Step, you get no scratch marks and your aura won't be located by the killer. And in addition, when you leave the range of the boon, you have the abilities for up to 4 seconds after you leave the range. You have the ability for more than 4 seconds, like about 4 seconds, I mean. From here we have Clairvoyance, the third perk she has. Gens, hooks, chests, auras are visible within 24 meters for 10 seconds. You can see basically everything. The auras of the gate exits, generators, hooks, chests, hatch. Those are the things you can see with Clairvoyance. With all this said, she is intermediate, same as Jake. Really solidifies her spot as number 9. Well done, Michaela, well done. After speaking about our witch, let's head to a place of royalty. That royalty being said is David King. He is not a king, it's just his surname. David really falls back with this one. He's loud whenever he gets injured. He is loud. Not a good look, but he does have a great wardrobe. He does. He has stylish outfits. I cannot lie. They are very stylish. But, back to the negatives. He has a large model. I think he has the largest model in the game when it comes to survivors. That's definitely not good when you're trying to 360 the killer. But that's, I think, is where the negativities end. Because David has one of the most controversial perks in the entire game. And you better hope you're not dead when you use this perk, because how could you use it? And that is Dead Hard. Dashing forward a short distance, avoiding all damage in the process. 40 seconds exhaust effect. Status effect. Honestly, this perk can take you anywhere. Dead Hard doesn't work all the time, but works at the best moments if you can use it right. Dead Hard is a really fun perk, let me just say. When you're not exhausted on the ground, it's a really fun perk. We're gonna live forever. 100% healing speed on dying survivors. Also acquiring tokens from safe hook rescues. Or taking a protection hits or stunning the killer gives you a token. And that token will give you the endurance status effect to any survivor that you healed from the dying state. Lastly, no mither. You're always injured and not able to heal. Reduce noises by 75% and recovering from dying states with a 25% increase. It's a very hardcore perk to use. It makes it hard. Very hard. David is intermediate and stays at number 8 on the list. Laurie Strode at 7th. And her noise stats. She's loud. Her clothing choices are very limited, but if you watched Halloween, you would know that the main outfit she has is directly from the movie, which makes it very iconic, so she can get away with that. Because I do like the outfit. It's very, very slick. Laurie has a small model as well. Very, very good. DS, or Decisive Strike, or a second chance at escaping the killer. Or the anti-tunneling perk. Any name works. Once down from being unhooked in a 60-second time frame, you get a choice to free yourself by getting the good skill check. Though Decisive Strike is disabled whenever you interact with a chest or a gen, etc. But it's still a very nice perk to avoid tunnelers and quickly escape from the killer's grasp. And you can also bait it at lockers if you don't have it. If the killer is smart enough, they will probably think you do have it. Object of Obsession. Both you and the killer's auras is revealed to each other, and a 6% action speed boost is given to you. Lastly, we have Soul Survivor, which is, I think it's underrated. I actually might make a video on this perk. It's underrated to me. Whenever a survivor dies, you get 1 token, 3 at max, every round. Your aura is invisible to the killer. 24 meters to 72 meters, your aura is invisible to the killer, depending on the tiers. Also, you receive 75% repair speed on gens and 50% opening speeds of hatches and gates. You know what's funny to me? It's so funny how people can really be so happy about little numbers. For example, if you wear hats with a yellow mark on it, you get a 5% sleep efficiency boost whenever you're sleeping with that hat. Isn't that great? That 5% is great. It's wonderful. That's how I feel. Anything percent, and it's an addition. Oh, that's value, big value. Anyway, Lori is a hard character to use. I'm not gonna lie. Perks, they don't grant the best amount of escape potential, especially if you don't use them right. And you can sometimes miss DS, which is very sad to miss DS. Wait, someone is running past the forest. I can see them coming out. Who is that? Wait, who is that running out of the forest? Is that Elodie Rakoto? Elodie Rakoto makes it. She's here. She has come onto number 6. Elodie is loud. She's a loud character. Though her outfits, they're very nice. Good selection of outfits, nice outfits. The colors really suit her. And let's celebrate because she has a small model. That always gets you higher on the list. Most people on this list, they're always gonna have a small model. That's always one of the best things. From the perks, we have appraisal. You have tokens as Elodie, and you can use that token to rummage through chests that's already been opened, and you can do that 80% faster, and you get an extra item. Great potential to have double beamers. Am I correct? Yes. Only once per chest though. But still, a 1-up. Deception. I want to use this perk in one of my later videos. I'm putting this on the list. Deception. And what was the last one? Soul Survivor. Using those perks. Future videos. Foreshadowing. Yes. Deception. Hold sprint while interacting with a locker will give you the impression that you jumped in the locker by swinging the doors and making noise, but really you didn't jump in. It's a trickster perk. You trick the killer and they're bamboozled. They're confused because they thought you went in the locker, but you really didn't. Are you real? Is the locker real? Are they really chasing you? To improve the trickery, your scratch marks are gone for 3 seconds after you trigger deception and the locker doors move and close shuts. Power struggle. When being carried with a wiggle progress being 15% or more, and the killer walks through a pallet, the pallet drops on their head. Free to go, you escape their grip, and you're safe. All around, Elodie is intermediate, and by this case, I dub her number 6 of 10. Though being the noob or the beginner character of the game, let's give respect to this guy. He's made it to number 5, and he's not that bad. Dwight Fairfield. He makes moderate noise. He has wonderful outfits. Look at these Christmas outfits. Look at them. Now look at these outfits. Aren't they goofy? Aren't they nice? The laughingstock of the community, Dwight. Oh my. Oh my, I'm not even making that up. That's literally in his lore. Poor Dwight. Anyways, his model is average. Most of the male's models are gonna be average. First perk, Bond. Be able to see survivors' auras from 36 meters. Prove thyself. 50% increase in gen speed for each survivor on a gen. And leader, 25% increase in action speeds. That does not include generators. And it has an 8-meter range. Whenever you leave that 8-meter range, you get the abilities, like you get the increase, the 25% increase in action speeds for 15 seconds after you leave it. All around, Dwight is a easy DBD character. No questions asked. He's the first character you played. Number 5, Dwight Fairfield. Let's skip number 4 and go straight to number 1. Number 1, we have Claudette. Claudette Morel makes this number 1. Yes, she is number 1. She is number 1. Yep, no questions asked. Video ends. Goodbye. Let me not be biased. I made sure I was not biased in this video. Claudette is number 4. Her loudness, the noise she makes is loud. It's loud. It's super loud. Why do you think whenever I'm using Claudette, I'm always going to have Iron Will? She makes way too much noise. She's giving me away. To counteract this, Her outfits are magnificent. Magnificent outfits. Stellar. Just completely like fashionable. You can make a lot of outfits, like a lot of combinations. It's so great. It's so nice. Her character model is small. 33% increase in heal speed. Any medkits, 33% heal speed. And also when you use self-care. Empathy shows auras of injured survivors from a 128 meter range. It's essentially the entire map. 128 meters, it's essentially the entire map. Self-care. You have the ability to heal yourself anytime you want, but though 50% slower in heal speed. It's a good one, it's a bad one. It's kind of like Dead Hard. Claudette is easy. Number 4 is just the right spot to place her. Otherwise, if I was biased, I would make her number 1. Number 1. William. Bill Overbeck. Number 3. Bill is loud. He has dull outfits. His outfits are dull in the game. It's like it's only 3, I think. I think he has only 3 outfits, and they're all dull. Like there's no color. I mean, you can use it for stealth, but where's the fun in that? Bill has an average character model. It's average. First perk, Left Behind, you can see the hatch at a 32 meter range whenever you're the last survivor. But borrow time. Whenever you save a survivor from a hook, the survivor gets a endure status effect for up to 10 seconds. Lastly, Unbreakable, recover completely from dying states once per game. 35% increase in recovery speed. It's not bad. It is 10% better than David's No Mither. But David's No Mither is Iron Will and Unbreakable in one perk, which has like very good like versatility. Bill is hard to use. He's hard to use. Borrowed Time, you're not always gonna get it. Left Behind, the killer could find the hatch before you do. Perk is not useless. Unbreakable, I did say it's passably decent at the right time. Bill, number 3. Who's that hiding in the bushes? It's a blue-haired Fang. Fang Min. She is loud. She makes loud noises, fashionable outfits, and she has a small character model. First perk is Lithe. Lithe allows you to, when you vault, you get like a speed boost. It's like sprint burst, but you have to vault to activate it. Alerts. Using alerts, you have the killer's aura is revealed whenever they break something. Still, very good information perk. Technician. This reduces the sound of gens made by a 8 meter radius, and the gen won't explode if you fail a skill check, but it will regress far more than it normally would. Fang Min is easy to use, an easy character, and yeah, she deserves number 2. Whoa, who just ran past me just now? Okay, it's Meg Thomas. Meg Thomas achieves number 1. Meg has a small character model. She makes loud noises, has great cosmetic outfits, quick and quiets. The ninja perk. When vaulting a pallet or window, you don't make any noise, so the killer doesn't even know that you vaulted, or they won't suspect that you vaulted because no noise was made. 20-second cooldown on that perk. Adrenaline. You heal 1 health state. Let's say you're injured, adrenaline activates. You are healed 1 health states, and that can only happen when all gens are completed. In addition, you also get a speed boost for 5 seconds. A 150% speed boost for 5 seconds. Numbers matter, people. Numbers matter. Fun fact, the adrenaline will wake you up from Freddy's dream world whenever it's activated. So Freddy, you are now worse. Freddy, you are now worse. That's what you get. You and your unbelievable range. Lastly, Sprint Burst. 150% speed boost for 3 seconds. 40-second cooldown. When not running, that's the exhausted status effects. You recover when you're not running. And that wraps it up for everyone on this list. Everyone is on this list for where they are, based on how good the perks are, how useful they are, and their character models, how much noise they make, their outfits. It all, at the end of the day, it all comes down to who you like and where you would place them. Please tell me, like, how would you rearrange this list if you were in my shoes? Who would you put at the top and who would you put to the bottom? Let me know in the comments down below, yeah? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Have a jams-tastic day.